Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at Deeplings library for a level 185 plus knight. The reason why I have it for 185, which is a bit random, is because that's the level you unlock Ornate legs. And this place is quite difficult, really quite difficult. So I do recommend waiting until that 185. That extra 5% physical protection from Ornate legs will really make this place a lot more viable. As you can see, I've got my results here from level 170 knight. But in good conscience, I can't recommend it for 170 because it was really hard when I tried it and it felt a little bit too awkward. The reason it's so difficult, as you can see in the difficulty section here, is because you get constant skill debuffs and they do mana drain. So you find yourself in a situation where you're not leeching enough due to the skill debuff, you don't have enough mana due to the mana drain. There are some sticky situations and it's just a little bit annoying to hunt here. I will say that. So I do recommend level 185, so you get those ornate legs, which make it considerably easier, and you also slightly higher level, so you have, more leech, etc. However, the experience you get in return is actually pretty good, and you also complete a few bestiaries, which are otherwise quite difficult to complete elsewhere. So I do think it's a worthwhile spot to visit to at least complete your bestiaries. The experience is going to be pretty decent. The loot is going to be okay as well. It's close to depot, so again, quite, quick refill. So overall, I would say it's like a B plus tier spot, worthwhile to visit, but it is quite hard and quite annoying. The experience you can expect is somewhere about 1.6k raw, which is about 2.9 on 150, and somewhere around 100k profit per hour, which will basically more or less cover your imbuement costs. Moving on, like I mentioned, level 185 plus, you will need to complete the standard Grey Island access quest, the liquid black one. It'll take like 5 minutes total, not a big deal. You'll need your best two-handed physical weapon free imbue slot, and this place can be effectively hunted by knights and paladins. I don't think mages will really, have a good time here. There's too much damage and too little space to run around, so probably not good for a mage. A duo, maybe on like a rapid respawn, otherwise it's probably not going to be enough respawn. And yeah, all standard imbuements recommended, and prioritize physical protection. As you can see, it's like 84% physical protection, and then just some ice, life drain, and mana drain. So yeah, probably use I would probably use the mana drain trinket, whatever it's called. I was using, for some reason when I was hunting, I was using the sun mirror, but that's not very good. You should be using the mana drain one to help with that mana drain a little bit more. Moving on, for supplies per hour, you're probably going to need about 2,000 strong mana. It's probably about 150-ish, depending on how easy you find the spot, UHPs or GHPs. Charms and Real, not really worth talking about this level, and the character you'll see in the video is level 170 with 108 sword skill with loyalty. So let's take a look at the route. It's a tiny bit complicated because there's, just a few levels and a small running distance between them, but I'll do my best. So you're coming through here, you will do your first pull in this room, somewhere around here. You then run through, usually do a second pull around here. You then levitate upwards to what I call +1. This is a really big singular pull that you do somewhere around here in the middle. Obviously, be careful, it can get a bit dicey here, there's a lot of monsters. You will then levitate up somewhere here, I think. This will bring you up to here, and again, you do another pull somewhere here. This one is another tricky one because there's like quite a lot of deepling guards, and this one was where I found myself like dropping really low sometimes, so be careful on this +2 pull. Afterwards you'll go here, and usually you'll have a few monsters to kill in this area. At this point I go up the stairs to +3. I'll usually do one starter pull on +3 somewhere around here, and I'll go here, usually do another pull here, and then sort of run through to the middle here, do another third pull on +3. And at this point, you basically reset. So you run back to the stairs, drop to +2, drop to +1, then levitate down to 0, and sort of, usually maybe do one pull here on 0 again, and then sort of run down and do the pull from start again from the very first one, and then repeat. This should be enough respawn for you. It's a little bit of an awkward loop, I guess, but it works out all right. Like it doesn't seem like you're wasting too much time backtracking. It feels okay to me anyway. And yeah, that's what I have for you today, guys. Like I mentioned, a kind of an alternative spot, I suppose. I don't really think this is very popular. However, decent experience, good bestiary spot. As you can see, you're really contributing to quite a few bestiaries here. Definitely worthwhile, in my opinion. but it is difficult, and for an EK it's a little bit annoying with the skill debuff and mana drain, so do be careful. Definitely don't take this place lightly, it can get a bit tricky, but worthwhile to complete the bestiary in my opinion. Anyway, I'll play you the video now, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.